Mm, mm, mm. This is the story that no parent wants to hear.
What?
Basically, it's a parent's worst nightmare. Hello, 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 hello. I have a story for you today. It's kind of sad. Yeah. Not kinda, it is sad. I'm going to show you this video and you're going to say to yourself, what the hell? What the hell? How can something like this happen to a parent? How? This guy's going to tell the story very well. I'm going to play the video and I'm going to come back with my commentary. Stay with me now. Don't leave me, because what I have to say is very important. Okay. Many of you have children. Some of you have probably went through some stuff like this. It's really sad. I understand my daughter had to go through something like this, okay? My daughter had to, my grandson. Sad. I still think about it. I never, ever forget him. I know y'all think it's crazy, but I talk to him every day. I feel like I'm talking to his spirit. I do it because it helps me, okay? I know a lot of people say, Sandfay, you shouldn't talk to the dead. The Bible says you shouldn't talk to the dead. Put it on down there in the comment section, because I want to see where the Bible says you shouldn't talk to the dead. So you trying to say I'm going to hell if I think about my grandson, if I say something sweet or cute about my grandson. So you trying to say I'm going to hell? That what you trying to say? Put it on down there. I want to know. All right? Let me pull up the video. It's sad, y'all. It's sad, but it happens to more people than you think, especially people of color. Now, I'm not saying it don't happen to the Asian people, the Indian people, the Spanish people, or the white people. I'm not saying it don't, but it happens to a lot of us melanated people. It does. I don't give a damn what you say, all right? All right, here we go. Listen to this sad story.
Imagine being at a funeral home, dressing your 14-year-old son who lost his life to gun violence, and you get a phone call saying your 6-year-old daughter just been shot and killed. Well, that's what a mother from Dallas is dealing with. She said, "This don't seem real. I'm just overwhelmed right now. I just don't know. My son's funeral was initially planned for Saturday, but now I gotta push it back so I could have a double funeral. My daughter had just celebrated her birthday. Now I'm planning her funeral. Police say a friend of the family bought the gun in the home, and the 6-year-old girl found it and shot herself." The mother went on to say, "I've known the 19-year-old man who bought the gun in my house for years, and he would have never done anything to hurt my children. He had that gun for protection because him and my son had been receiving threats since the death of my other son." Listen, I can't imagine going to a funeral home, standing before my child's body and dressing him, touching his body for the last time. At the rate that we going, black men are gonna be an endangered species, and it won't be nobody to blame but us, because we the one walking around with the guns in our hands. This mother said she lost her children nearly 2 weeks apart. It ain't been a full 2 weeks yet. I ain't processed losing my son. Now I gotta process losing my daughter. I gotta process having a double funeral. I ain't never heard of that before, but I got a feeling that this won't be my last time hearing it. Mothers and fathers are walking into funerals with their children's favorite clothes in their hand, dressing them out so they could look good to lay up in front of a church. Children, if you really love your parents like you say you do, ain't no way in this world you gonna put them through that. Put your so-called friends through that. Have the ones that you on social media with posting guns. Have them come to the funeral home and dress you out. Let them see your lifeless body. Let them feel how cold you is to the touch. Let them do that. It might change the way that they choose to live their life out here. But don't put your parents through that. They deserve more than that.
Man, he is so right. So the 6-year-old found the gun, and a family friend brought the gun into the house. And he was 19 years old. Why does a 19-year-old has a gun? Do you think a 19-year-old can be responsible with a gun? And who is he running from? Okay? Is he in a gang? Is he doing drugs? Did he do somebody wrong? Who? These teenagers do all that stuff, selling drugs, beating up people, doing crimes. They're in gangs, and then they come to your house, knowing good and well if the gang catch up with them, what's going to happen to your family, okay? Because you associate with them. What's going to happen to your family? Now, this ain't what happened to the little girl. She found his gun. How did he get the gun? I thought you had to be 21 in most states to have a gun. So most likely it was an illegal gun, because I'm pretty sure he didn't buy it. And then here's the part right here that got me right here. He had the gun for protection because him and my son have been receiving threats since the death of my other son. So the lady had 2 sons that died from gun violence and a daughter. So she done lost 3 children by the bullet. 3. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say she was a bad mother. I'm not going to say it. Maybe it was the environment that she lives in. And then you can teach your kid and tell them what to do and raise them to be a good, honest person. But you know, kids, they sway away because they listen to other people. Other people get into their head and they forgot everything that you taught them. They don't give a damn. They love that rough and fast life, the drugs. They love the money. So they start doing the unthinkable things that you never thought that they would do. So I'm not going to say she's a bad mother. But it's sad that she has to bury her little innocent daughter who has nothing to do with what her teenage son or her teenage son's friend was doing, okay? It was accidental. I know. I see why people hate guns. I see. But see, I believe in my gun rights. What they call it, Second Amendment, right? Is that what it is? I believe in it. You're supposed to keep that gun under lock and key. And sometimes you just can't tell people that you have a gun, especially kids and teenagers. You don't even have to be teenagers. You can be young kids like 8, 9, 10 looking for the gun. Because they want to go outside and shoot it while mommy and daddy gone. I'm going to go outside and shoot this gun, see what it sound like. Gun safety. You need to teach your kids gun safety. But sometimes even that don't help, y'all. You know those people who live in the country, live in the mountains, they have kids, and then they buy them little shotguns and guns so they can shoot the animals and kill the animals. But I'm going to tell you, you can lock that gun up. You can train your child how to use a gun. And your child will still, always, especially teens, get that gun some type of way. They're going to get it. If they want it bad enough, they're going to get it. So your best thing is to make sure you hide it somewhere that you know that they would never look. Now, I ain't going to lie, I own a gun. I do. I live by myself. I need protection. Any person I feel, especially a woman living by herself, need a gun. Guns are not bad, people. The people are bad. So I wish y'all stop saying that. Stop saying that guns are bad. Guns don't shoot anybody. People shoot people, okay? Guns don't have legs. They don't have arms. They can't get up and walk and come to your house and shoot you. They can't do that, okay? I want y'all to go down in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. I know this is a shame. I feel so bad about it. I don't know if this woman's children, especially her 2 sons that died, were in gangs or in drugs. I have no idea. But a lot of this is going on in the black community. The young man is right. He's right. Pretty soon we're going to be extinct like the dinosaurs. Keep it up. Keep it up, black man. Keep it up. It ain't just the black men. It's the black women, too. They doing it, too. Lord have mercy. With all that said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.